Hello and welcome to another update video about PEPE. So PEPE is now in a support area. It's probably a fourth wave correction. That's at least the current idea that I have. The low could be in, absolutely, because we've reached already the 50% retracement. That's deep enough for a wave 4. But based on the microstructure, one more low is at least something we can consider. Not a must, okay? Clearly the market hasn't yet decided that it wants to break out to the upside, and also we have not yet seen a breakout above the initial resistance, which is located between 191412 and 164730. Now, I did mention to our members on Discord that this fourth wave broke briefly above the 50% FIB level, so it is technically possible the low is in, but it was not a sustained break. All right, so I'm considering the low is in. Then we would need to hold now, obviously, above the last low, but one more low is plausible. It's still something we have to expect. In that case, the 142406 or 123969 levels might be tested. What would be a first confirmation that the fourth wave has bottomed? So if the fourth wave bottomed, then the initial move up would probably be classed as a so-called wave 1. The move down that's happening now, and it might get another leg down, would be a wave 2, and we would move up like that, but it would have to be proven first, right? Why? Because while the move down is definitely deep enough, it looks more like a 3-wave move down, and so it seems more like a very complex form of a correction, like a WXY structure instead of an ABC. And the ABC structures, they are normally, let's say, the common forms of a correction. So one more low is something we at least cannot rule out, cannot ignore. Yeah. So that means pay attention to any break below the Friday low, and the 142406 and 123969 levels are critical. What we can do, I will remove the resistance area. I can add a micro support area to the chart for this white wave 2. That means to really keep the short-term potential for an upside breakout alive, the market should hold above 154184. So we've got this micro support area located between 154184 and 175074. This is obviously only on the micro level, not really reliable. I'm just highlighting which level ideally the price would hold above in order to maintain that potential that a low has already formed. So I'm also showing you that in this wave 2, what would be a wave 2, let's go to the 1 hour chart. So the support area here should be, let's say, respected. 162550 and 154184 are relevant micro levels, and yeah, it's very much possible we get another dip. At least this here is a corrective mess, so there's absolutely no evidence that a low is in. This here was potentially impulsive. It looks like a 5-wave move up, but it's too small to be clear or reliable, right? So it's definitely an area now to be active and to watch the chart. But it's just too early to confirm that a low is in. And as I said, a break above the last high would be confirmation, followed by a break above this previous swing high, wave 2 at 256970. If we then zoom out, let's also define where that 5th wave could get to. How do we do that? Best is to go to an even larger time frame. And what we normally would do is we take the length of waves 1 to 3. We go to the low of the wave 4, but it's not very clear where the low actually formed, but at least we get a level to watch. And typically I would watch the 61.8, or in this case possibly also the 78.6 extension. So 481, 489 would be the first key level to watch, right? Once we have circle wave 4 complete, this pullback, we can even add another level, which might be a little bit more precise. That's the update about PEPE. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.